So as a defense mechanism, we're going to the Everglades. I keep harping on about we've moved from the UK to the US and I'm on a mission to experience all of the culture that America has to offer. True, but there is one massive bit of culture that's slapping me in the face that I've been avoiding living in Florida, and that is anything to do with gators. Because I'm not going to lie, it's not a part of the culture that I really want to get invested in. But Josh does. He has done before. He really enjoyed it. He went kayaking with them a few years ago when he lived here for a short time, and he's been begging for me to go ever since, and I've been completely avoiding it because you know what it is I've only been scared since we've had a child. Before then I was not afraid of anything, like heights, like bungee jump, skydive, hold a snake. I would do it, any of it, without even thinking. But now I think and I think and I overthink and I get scared. So that's where we're at. But we're going because face your fears, feel the fear and do it anyway. So I'm going to take you along with us. We're going to, what's it called?
Everglades Safari Park.
Everglades Safari Park. It's only like an hour from our home, which makes me feel even more uncomfortable. So we've dropped Rory at daycare this morning and we're going straight there. And then we'll be back to pick him up sort of late this afternoon. And yeah, it's like the third biggest, what?
The Everglades, I believe, is the third biggest national park in the US.
Oh.
Behind, I want to say Yellowstone and one other. I don't know.
Maybe Grand Canyon or something.
Fact check that, but I'm pretty sure it's right.
Right, so here we go. I've done a lot of the national parks before, but I've never done anything of the Everglades. This is apparently a really good safari park, so we're going to go see it and experience it and hopefully not shit our pants because I'm wearing white shorts.
Do an airboat too.
Oh, we'll do an airboat too. Airboat tour in British or Scottish. So yeah, let's go and see if we live to tell the tale. We've arrived.
Walk right through all this. The water doesn't faze them. You know, if they walk through it, if it gets too deep, they'll swim across. We have deer out here, pigs, bears, raccoons, possums, rabbits. Now a lot of them we haven't seen in a while because of the pythons, but I've seen them all out here. We just caught a python last year, 19 feet long. There's probably a 20+ footer out here.
Do you have a program out here to get rid of the pythons?
Yes. So the state of Florida and the National Park hired 50 contractors to come out here and look for them and remove them. That's where I come in. It's a very small circle of people that come out here and do this kind of stuff, airboating, and that know the Everglades really well. And most of us, we all know each other, and we come out here at nighttime, and that's when they come out. They're nocturnal. And we go on the levees on our trucks. We have light bars on our trucks, and we're going real slow on these levees, looking for these snakes on the side of the levees, because when they come across a levee, it's an unusual area. There's a lot of prey, there's other snakes, so they usually hang out on the levees for 3 or 4 days before they keep moving on. That's what the GPS trackers told us. So we go real slow. We're looking for a pattern that doesn't belong. mind you, it's not like a deer that stands up and their eyes shine, they're hard to spot. They're in the grass, they're low to the ground. So you're looking for a break in the grass and then a break in the pattern. And most of the time you're like, back up, what was that? Oh, just a stick. You know, that's most of the time. You know, you don't see them every night or anything like that. Now, do I think we could get them all out? Absolutely not. I mean, just look at this. There's not many road systems out here to look for them. You know, there's vegetation everywhere where they could be hiding in. They love the water, you know. And I see maybe 2 to 3 on boat rides every year. It's usually interesting when I do because I'm going to jump in the water after it. So if you see one on this trip, you're going to see a show. But it's not easy. Yeah. Now, the one that I'm going to show you my wife's. My biggest one was 16 feet 4 inches. My wife, she caught one that was 17 feet 8.5 inches. Now, I'm in the picture, but I came running because she texted me that I was like 3 or 4 miles away from her, and she texted me that she caught a monster. And I called her and I'm like, what's a monster? You know, really a monster? And I could tell she just got into a fight and she was like out of breath. I just got a big one. I'm like, all right, I'll be right there. And then I'll never question her again after seeing it. So what's impressive is now watch this. Watch when I zoom in on her face and look at the size of the head of the python.
Wow.
You know, and a snake's mouth can open 3 times the girth of the middle of its body. Now, if you look at me, I'm holding it like this. So it could open up 3 times wider than what I'm holding right there. And all it has to do is open its mouth wider than our shoulders, and we're done. That's a cake for this snake.
Straight into the airboat tour as soon as we arrived. Thrust straight into it. I was not ready, but actually, I'm not gonna lie, it did actually make me feel a little bit better because they're a lot smaller than I thought. I suppose we've never really seen one before coming from the UK, and they are a lot smaller than I thought. We saw maybe 5 or 6 on the tour. We tried to catch a few there in the footage, so hopefully you get to see them too. But yeah, they were a lot smaller than I thought. The only thing that I didn't like, they're super stealthy. They're hard to spot, so I would hate to be like, oh, accidentally on top of one. That would freak me out. Like I would prefer, it was hard to like spot them. I would prefer that they were like plain sight, really easy to spot.
They're in the wild. You can't pick and choose where they are.
Yeah, but why do they have to hide? I don't like it. Just be like right in the middle of the water so I can see you, I can go around you, and we're all fine. That's what I would prefer.
Yeah, I don't think you could dictate that.
However, we then just did speak to one of the wildlife guys here who have all been here like forever, and he said that the only ones that go for humans are the ones that have been fed by humans, although I don't really fancy my chances with guessing, oh, alligator in the wild. I wonder if anybody's ever fed you before or whether you're actually going to be cool with me. I don't like my chances.
I'm not worried. I won't be worried.
I am worried, but I think less worried. I'm getting a little bit more accustomed to it, and I feel like knowledge is power.
So we can go kayaking with them then?
No. Still a solid no. But anyway, we've done the airboat tour now, and we're going to have a little bit of a walk around. I'm getting hungry. It must be near lunchtime now, so see if we can find something to eat as well and keep on gator spotting. This is literally the wild, so we do keep seeing them. Like,
There's one behind us.
don't say that. That's not all. Asshole. So yeah, on with the show tour. Oh, I need to pee, but I'm not related to being scared. I do just need to pee. So let's go find a toilet. Oh, want a picture?
Trying to get your YouTube content.
Really big fish.
Big fish.
Loads of big fish. We're hungry, so we're stopping at a little on-site restaurant and we are going to try some Gator Bites. The restaurant menu, it's all good fat food, which we love to see.
Did you know, although alligators have incredible power to close their jaws, the muscles used to open their mouths are very weak, making it easy for even a human to hold their jaws shut. Did you know?
Did you know? There's more.
The Florida Everglades is the only place in the world where crocodiles and alligators coexist.
Wow. Reading things.
Didn't know that, did you?
Here's dinner. Pulled pork sandwich, loaded fries with bacon, and the Gator Bites. Are you ready?
Let's try it.
Okay, so here are the Gator Bites. The sauce, you can smell it, it's going to blow your head off, so there's just no way I'm going to ruin my palate with that. They're a lot smaller than I expected. Oh, I missed the line. Yeah. Crispy, seasoned chicken. A little bit of fish. Tiny bit. Let's see what you think. Ooh, that one was fishy. Ooh, that one was really fishy.
That's a chicken nugget.
Try one of the little ones. They taste different. No? Oh, that little one that I had tasted quite fishy. No? Just chicken.
Literally tastes like chicken.
Well, there you go. We've tried them. Now we're going to eat the rest. And that is the end of the, I forgot, Everglades Safari Park. Was that what it's called?
Yeah.
The Everglades Safari Park. We finished up there with a little light lunch, which was actually quite bad. And I will say, because I'm always upfront and honest with you guys, it was really great to see the gators in the wild. The staff were all really informative, knowledgeable, helpful, but that cost us $96 for the two of us. And then the lunch, which was terrible, was another $50. So that's quite a lot of money, and I understand they need to keep the place running, blah blah blah, but would I be in a rush to go back? No. Would I be in a rush to recommend it? No. Am I glad that we've seen a little bit of wild gator life? Yes. And that's my honest review. The plan was to go just a few miles up the road from there. There's a place called the Mikosuki Indian Village that we'd read online, that there was still like a tribe there. You could learn about the history and see where they live, and there's also airboat tours there. There's airboat tours all the way up and down this like one road through the Everglades. So we planned to go there in the afternoon. It's like 1:30 now in the afternoon. We were going to go there for an hour and then go and get Rory from daycare, but we got there and it's closed, so that foiled our plan, which was really annoying because that was gonna make a full day of it. I'm glad it's only an hour from home, so I don't feel like we've not traveled too far to do it, but still disappointing. We probably will come back another time again, just because it's not that far away, just to see what's going on there, because we want to learn all about the area and the history here. So, but because that is closed, that is the end of today's vlog. It's only a short one today, so thank you for watching. Next week's vlog is going to be in DC, Washington DC, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed, and there's also going to be some more behind the scenes and stuff from today on TikTok and Instagram. So go follow _Amber in America on all platforms, and I will see you next week.